Good morning. Morning. Gonna hit a back PR today. We're gonna get prepped and ready for a back PR. Okay. Hey, appreciate it. So, sorry about the heaters in the back. It's like freaking single digits here. It was -9 yesterday going to work. So it's freaking cold. I told you guys by my birthday. If I fail, I fail. At least I tried. But I told you guys by my birthday, I wanted to hit 210 pounds 10 times, pretty clean, in a lat pull down by my birthday. The last time I did it, I was pretty shaky. I was barely able to get through it, and I was cheating a little bit. I've been now practicing for the last couple months. I'm going to do it clean. So my goal is to get that workout, that part of the workout done only today, and then I'm going to go inside with the family. So I'll probably only be on here for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm out. Appreciate it. Let me see where I want to put this thing. I don't even know. We'll go here. Try this. Right here. The dew point that makes it cold. Weather radar weapons of mass destruction. Hello. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Okay. Let's get this warm up. I'm going to warm up a little bit here. And we're going to get rolling. I'll be basically on and off. So, what time we got it right now? 7:35. I want to be out of here at 7:50-ish. Yeah, I'm down another 7 pounds today too. Hey, super chat for the birthday. Thanks for the car videos and inspiration workout every day. I only have about 15 pounds to lose, but just getting in better shape and eating better. Game changer. I appreciate you. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. I got up this morning and I've been stuck at the same weight for like the last week because I've been eating more calories, just pounding the weights as much as possible whenever I can fit in. And then I woke up this morning and I had dropped, what do they call it? The whoosh. I dropped about 5 pounds in the last day and a half, just shoot, right out of me. Explains why I was in the bathroom so much. Right? Full of it. Got a little belly action there. Oh, I feel amazing. Just gonna try to get some nice light reps in here. I do want to tell you guys, I've got an important decision to make soon. Thursday night, before I left work, I got a call from somebody that's seen my resume on Indeed. And I've got diesel experience, and I've got bus experience, especially working on handicap systems. It's weird how it all went down. Anyway, the lady did a quick interview on the phone. She said, we are looking for a maintenance director at our facility. It's not just a maintenance manager, it's a maintenance director position. It's a very large facility, a lot of moving pieces, and we need somebody that can pretty much stay calm under pressure and Just get the job done. She said you meet all the mechanical qualifications for it and the management qualifications, because we only wanted like a year of supervisory experience, and I exceed that. So she said, I'm going to pass your information off to the hiring director for the company. And the hiring director called me 8:30 yesterday. I don't know why it did that. It had a super chat button come up. I clicked it and it took me off and then put me back on. Anyhow, again, like I was saying, there's the hiring maintenance manager or whatever, not maintenance manager, but the hiring director for corporate actually called me yesterday, and he said, going over my resume, and we got along very, very well. And he said, can you come in and talk to me? And I said, well, I can come in and talk to you at some point. I don't feel very well right now. I might go home early. If I feel better, I'll come by later. And he says, okay, I'd leave at this time. So he left. He went, we got off the phone. I came home for the day, and I actually went out and met with him. I knew the guy, and we established that connection over the phone. He says, I worked with you in the past when you worked over at as a bus mechanic at the Hertz rental car facility off Toohey in Mannheim. And I said, okay, yeah, I did work there for years. And he said, right before the diesel mechanics got let go because they were getting rid of all the diesel buses and going to electric tram to move you guys from one location to or to move the customers from the airport to the rental car facility, I started there that year before that happened. And I was like, okay. And he said, yeah, this is my name. And I was like, dude, I remember you. Me and you used to joke around all the time. I was passing by the facility. You were on the automotive side. I was on the diesel bus side. And he said, yep, I know who you are. So he said, I'm kind of eager to get you to come in and talk to me because we have already established a connection. I already know how you work. I've worked with you before. Come see me. So I went in to see him. I'm going to increase the weight a little bit just to kind of see what it feels like. I am going to take the 35s off right now and put 45s on. I ended up getting some new 45-pound plates, by the way. One of the channel members here sent me a super chat the other day of like $100. So I ended up getting some nice 45-pound plates. He said, get yourself some more weights on me. And I said, oh my God, that's awesome. So there we are. That's the weights. All right, I got 45s on. And now I'm putting 35s on with it. So this comes out to, what does this come out to? 90, 70, 160. So I've got 160 on it right now. Let's see how it pulls. All right, so here, okay. Are we gonna get into the anti-animal product stuff? Okay, where are we at now? I'm not trying to get too sidetracked. Limit your animal product intake and you will drop weight. That's horseshit. That does not work for everybody, and that actually doesn't work for a lot of people. Animal products don't cause you to gain weight anyway. They've already done studies on it where the proteins that come from it, the amino acids, are much higher than other chains from other foods. It's a very natural source to have in the body, and your body doesn't take excess amount of proteins and amino acids and turn it into fat. It actually utilizes that as energy instead of building blocks whenever you eat too much of it. So that, I don't like that vegan freaking hippie hugger nonsense on this channel, so let's just not do that. We're not going to do that on my birthday because I'm not going to allow that to happen. Just move on. We're not going to do that. If you're going to do that, you can go somewhere else and not even comment here at all. We don't do the hippie hugger, vegan fucking bullshit stuff. It just doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. I'm just telling you right now. Anyhow, I got 160 on right now. I'm not really looking for advice anyway. I've like lost over 100 pounds and put on a ton of lean muscle mass in 6 months. Just not looking for it, so keep it to yourself. Me and the dude, we get along very well. So I stopped by after I started to feel better yesterday. I went by to see him. And as soon as I walked in the door, he hugged me and he was like, "Oh my God, it's nice to see a familiar face that I haven't seen in years." And he was like, "You look good, man. You look really good. You've gotten really healthy." And I was like, "Yeah, I got kids now, man. I got a wife now and a house and everything. So yeah, I have to change my life. I had to do it for the better." And he was like, "I'm glad you did." And then as soon as we sat down, he was like, "Well, this is what you're going to be doing. That's what you're going to be doing." And I was like, "So I take it I got the job then?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I knew before you even came here I wanted to hire you." But he said, "I don't think you understand the scale of what you're actually getting involved in. I want to hire you. As the hiring manager, I'm saying yes to you. But my manager above has to agree because we went outside the pay scale range that we were trying to stick with. And I went with a higher pay scale for you because I know your skill set and I know what you need to come here." So he said, "Now I have to pitch that to my manager to make sure it's okay because I went outside of the salary range, and then he's going to want to end up interviewing with you, and then there may be one final manager before it's all said and done. But they'll listen to me because I'm the one that's your boss, and I want you to work here. I want you to run the facility." So, and let me just tell you right now, I did not understand how big the facility is and how many people and moving parts there are. There's over 500 buses that all have to be maintained. There's 2 different shifts of mechanics. There's the morning shift and the night shift. There's dozens of moving pieces with maintenance people in the building and bus drivers all over the place and office girls up front and a parts girl to order parts. I've got my own Ford parts department and everything else. There's Ford vehicles tore up all over the place where people are fixing them, transmissions and timing chains, 3.5s, 3.7s. There's probably 30, 40 Dodge Caravans, but they're mainly all Fords, Transits and Connects. So I'm very, very, very familiar with them. I walked away feeling very good about the situation. The only downfall is their medical plan is not as good as the medical plan that I have now, but the pay is about $16,000 more to move and become a maintenance director at this facility. And that's with almost like a total of 600 vehicles, millions of dollars worth of equipment under my belt. That would be awesome to put that on my resume, but also at the same time it's scary because normally these positions pay about $20,000, $30,000 more, and these guys aren't doing that, but it's still good money. That would take away from a lot of the YouTube stuff. All right, it's 160 on here now. 160 on here now. I'm gonna try to do 5 nice and clean and then go up. Okay. All right. Do I go up one more just a little bit or do I just go straight for the 10? I think I'm going to go straight for the 10. Just get it over with. See where I'm at. I appreciate everybody saying happy birthday. And just let me know what you guys think about the position. Right now I've got a pretty easy life doing kind of, I can do basically whatever I want at work. But it's not a challenge anymore. And I honestly don't want to say I worked in a recon position at a dealership for the rest of my life. When I retire at 65, 70 years old, I was a used car tech at a dealership. It's a lot of the YouTube stuff would have to go down and I'd have to do it in the evening time. Basically, I can work 3 days from home, 2 days at the facility. I don't have to be and even the days I do work at the facility, I can leave in the middle of the day and come home. But they're looking for direction there. The mechanics are looking for somebody like me to come in and be a part of the team, actually show my face and be a part of their lives, because the last couple managers they've had there, they act like they don't even want to talk to the techs. They want nothing to do with them. They're grumpy. They're just, they offer no direction for them. You actually don't have to do the service management position stuff because your lead techs for the morning and night, they actually do the writing up people, making sure they're showing up on time, making sure they're placed on the vehicle. You only step in whenever they're getting disrespected or an employee's not doing their job or there's further guidance needs, or maybe maybe they don't know how to do something that you do know how to do, that's the only times you really have to step in. Other than that, you're just walking around, taking inventory, looking at everything, making sure chemicals are there, people are there, everything's staffed, all the building and stuff is basically up to par and fixed. All the inspections are clearing properly. It's kind of like service management, maintenance management, and HR all rolled into one position. Let's see. Hopefully this cable doesn't snap. There's 210 pounds on there right now. Let's get it in. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hit. Oh, shit. That ain't gonna work. Whoa, who was I thinking? No, buddy. Try again some other time. I'm not there. I'm definitely not there. I failed. That's all right. It's all right. Appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe next year, boss. Look at Hector. No, how about next month? Ain't no next year. That sucks. I was hoping I was further along. But it is what it is. Man, it sucks. It sucks. King, since I'm old, I appreciate it, wife. I'm coming in. I just wanted to come out here, get fuel, get vehicles running, try to hit this PR that I definitely freaking failed on. I'll get it though. Eventually I'll get it. I know we gotta leave soon. I just got the miss up out of bed too, by the way. So she's up and moving if she didn't come say anything to you yet. I appreciate the happy birthday, wifey. Good morning and I love you. "40 is the new 30. You know what? I'm starting to see that. A lot of people that are 40, they're not even. A lot of people, especially going through like a health fitness journey, they don't even act or look like 40 anymore, man. Like 40, people used to make it sound like it was like, man, that's like really going downhill from there. But there are a lot of people lately that have been embracing ages in general, like 40, 50 years old, and they actually still act and look like they're in their 20s and 30s and stuff, you know, like they're just living life. And I think that's the best way to just do it. Just don't think about the age. Keep yourself feeling good. Keep yourself motivated to keep moving and stay agile and healthy. And I don't really think the whole age thing really matters all that much, because if you're eating right, you're exercising, you're doing what you're supposed to, if you're into religion, staying tight on that, and then being there with your family, you'll stay young. what is reduce the weight by 20%, 4 sets of 12 to 15, you'll be crushing it in 1 month. I'll do it. I'll try that then. Oh, I got 160 on it right now, and I can do it 10 times. I used to pull down to my chest, but actually watching these fitness influencers lately, they said stop doing that. You're overexerting yourself anyway. If you're going to pull down to your chest, then you really need to lean back and get your lats more involved, because once you start trying to pull down to your chest from an upright position, you're actually going to end up hurting yourself. If you're going to pull down, lean back a little bit, let your shoulders roll forward some, and then pull down to your chest to keep your back engaged. But if you're too far upright, I have a habit of doing that, your body tries to actually stop you from pulling down all the way. It's its natural way of saying, hey, enough. So I've got 160 on it now that I can do 10 times pretty comfortably. We're struggling a little just underneath my chin, and I think that's my target, is to just keep most of the stuff right under my chin and just lean back just a hair more. So yeah. Let me do this one more time. I'm gonna do this one more time. Oh, I'm dead. Appreciate that. Hey, wifey, if you're still watching, I went and got you and Little Miss your guys' donuts and her milk and your orange juices on the kitchen counter. I'm coming in. I just wanted to do one more set. I'm gonna go see my baby that says da 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 da. Da 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 da. And she says, knock the mama, knock the mama. Oh, guys, I tell you what, I've never been so happy in my life when it comes to like family and stuff like that. I thought I wanted a boy. I definitely didn't want a boy. Miss Annabelle was everything that I needed to kind of complete my little circle. And I had Jenna and my wife, and then having Annabelle, having that experience of raising a baby from the hit right out of mama's womb. That's all I needed. I can die a happy man now. She's a little pooper too, man. She'll come up behind me and she'll stand at my shoulder and she'll grab my collar and she'll help balance herself. And she's sitting there being sweet, looking over my shoulder, she'll smack me in the back of the head, and I'm like, what did I do? And she'll smack me again, and then she starts fluttering around behind me and goes to the other side like she's trying to hide. Smack me in the back of the head on the other side, and I'm like, oh, man. Then, like, what was it, Thursday, I'm sitting on the couch, and she comes up behind me, and she's doing that, playing with me, and I'm trying to catch her. And then she takes the back of my collar and she shoves me forward like she's trying to wrestle with me, like she's trying to play tug of war with me, and she wants me to turn around and get involved with her. And I'm like, oh man, it's hard. She's only 11 months old and I want to start roughhousing with her and stuff like that, but I think it's still a little too young. I don't know. I don't have that type of experience. So I want to wait a little bit, maybe a couple more months before I really try to roughhouse with her. But she's ready for it. She's been telling me, like, come on. She will do it to mom too, playing around, but you can definitely tell that she knows that I'm going to be the person that roughhouses with her. But she says that's for doing something dumb at work that
that I don't know about. Well, that may be true. Although I don't do a whole bunch of dumb stuff at work. Um, and depending on if I stay in the career field that I'm in or I move up into management, I won't have an opportunity to really do dumb stuff at work because I'll be the leader of the pack. I don't know. It's a scary thing. Making adjustments in your life when your child's growing and you're just getting your stuff together, and then all of a sudden something pops up and they give you an opportunity to step up, move into the corporate spectrum, and become a facility director, maintenance director, service director, whatever it is. It's a lot to deal with. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys in a loop. I gotta keep my wife in the loop first and keep communicating with her on it. And then once I do that and we get everything sorted out, I'll let you guys know what's going on. But other than that, I'm getting off of here. I'm gonna go enjoy my day with the family. And a little bit later, we're all gonna put our phones down and we're just going to hang out with each other. No phones, no nothing, and just be merry. Thanks for being here. Everybody hit that thumbs up if you can, if you're watching the video later. I appreciate the super chat for the birthday gift there. Only qualified to mop floors. Get out of here. You know better than that. Oh yeah, I still work on the Panther platforms. I still got my garage fine out there in the driveway I'm trying to finish. All right. I gotta go, guys. Love y'all. Take care. Be blessed. I'm out.